लौड़ा फनी अबाउट फनी कब होगा पता है? जब इंग्लिश में तेरे को बोलता हूँ मैं कि व्हेन आई विल फक यू फ्रॉम बिहाइंड. You know, Sapera Shot, like a snake, my cock will go like snake. You know, from your arteries, pancreas, and come out from your mouth. That will be so funny. कागरी माँ कितना funny होगा नहीं, मजा आएगा.
No, dude, we're so fucking cringe, dude. We're not going to talk about this asshole. No, like nothing even he said even made sense. What the fuck is a Sapera Shot? It sounds like a climax to a Nakin orgy. It's gross. The imagery, everything about it. So we're not gonna talk about these dude. Clearly he knows nothing he's talking about. We will be talking about the other people in the same, like his father. Hindustani bhau, yeah. Hindustani bhau, dude. Hindustani bhau. Vada bhau bhau, vada bhau bhau, vada bhau. Vada bhau bhau, vada bhau bhau, vada bhau. What would you get if you combined Be Like Kabir, Gary Minati, had a kid, and then that kid was raised solely on a bunch of Sanjay Dutt movies and some toxic ideologies? I mean, technically any ideologies can turn toxic, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let's, to be honest, I don't give a fuck about this anymore. This might come as a cool statement. Hey, look at me, I don't care.
No, guys.
I have moral apathy. It's a serious condition. I cannot feel anything. Help me. Anyway, since I don't care about this, it is really hard for me to try and watch the videos surrounding this subject. Believe me when I say this, I tried watching all these very cool creators. It sounded like I was being sarcastic, but I tried watching these cool creators and I couldn't. I was so fucking bored, and Papa August didn't even add any fucking graphics. Like, then why the fuck are we watching you, dude? For those... No. And yeah, man, if I do say if I do address certain topics, certain problems that have already been addressed, then I apologize, okay? So let's get into this. This would be in no particular order. I will just be going around whatever I feel like. Let's address one of the first points by our intellectual friend Hindustani Bhau. Yeah, wah, wah. The first point by Hindustani Bhau was, this was in one of his later videos where he said that तुम लोगों को तो गाली से बहुत प्रॉब्लम है ना, हाँ इंग्लिश में गाली देने वाले कूल लगते हैं, हिंदी में गाली देने. This is a old, and like this is such a, and I know this has been addressed several times, but let me just go ahead and tell you something. My friends who probably aren't watching, but hey, chapri fellows, friends, this is a good, क्या कहते हैं, rest. I forgot the word, but इसके पीछे छुपना बहुत आसान है basically, this argument के पीछे. And hey people, nobody gives a fuck अगर आप हिंदी में गाली दे रहे हो या इंग्लिश में गाली दे रहे हो, because गाली जो कि तुमको सिखाया नहीं जाता यूजुअली स्कूल में is characterized as bad, good, English gali or bad gali, it does not matter. In the general society, the narrative against gali is that they are bad. On the contrary, galis are not bad. Galis are part of the language, and language in itself is neutral. So one must understand to use the neutral language in a positive or a negative manner. What does a positive manner mean then? Say when I address my friend, hey mother chod, I don't really mean that shit. He knows I love him. He says to me back, tu mother chod, I say ha 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 ma choda, and we go together. On the contrary, a negative effect like that's negative. Okay, so you get it, because I'm trying to hurt somebody. And why do we hurt somebody? Because we feel like we've been hurt. But do we really assess why we've been hurt? No, because that takes rational, and when there is rational involved, the emotional seems to so it's understandable. So what I'm saying is basically कि गाली यूज करनी है कोई भी भाषा में करो, nobody gives a shit. Use it responsibly, like in any language. Speaking of language, let's look at the second point or second thing mentioned by Hindustani bhav, yeah, wah, wah. Language, if you may not know it, but is very key tool in communicating ideas, and the way that language is phrased can be used to influence people consciously or unconsciously. Did you know that? Oh my god, that's crazy, right? Now listen to this one sentence that may be intentionally or unintentionally phrased by Hindustani Bhav in such a manner that it influences his audience, and you might not even realize it when you first watch it. Play the clip.
जय हिंद। दो वीडियो मेरे पास आए अभी, जिसमें दो मादर चोर हमारा दैवत, हमारा भगवान श्री छत्रपति महाराज, उनके खिलाफ स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी करके उनका मजाक उड़ाया गया है।
What? Can you say that again, Hindustani Bhav?
उनके खिलाफ स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी करके उनका
Did you guys catch that? Catch. Did you guys catch that? Hey, Hindustani Bhav. Comedy किसी के खिलाफ नहीं होती. The whole point of comedy is to bring people together. The whole point of comedy is to laugh at the thing or the inadequacies in the subject matter, and so that you must understand what the subject matter is. Now this is where Hindustani Bhav and all his fellow people ka brain just stops working, because the subject matter of Agrima Joshua's joke, for example, which really caused this whole thing, was Kora people and whatnot. I didn't really watch the videos. The joke was very shitty, but that was the joke and its subject matter. शिवाजी was just a way to get to that subject matter. शिवाजी का कोई काम नहीं था उस जोक में, बस वो रास्ता था, क्योंकि से अचानक से बोल देगी कि कोई मोती, तो people won't get the feeling, क्योंकि fluidity चाहिए ना राइटिंग में हिंदुस्तानी। आपको तो पता होगा गालियों से आप क्या करते हो, fluidity लाते हो ना। सो शिवाजी भाव के थ्रू उन्होंने शिवाजी भाव, आई एम सॉरी शिवाजी महाराज, that is I apologize for that. No comedy is as disrespectful as calling you Bhav, but comedy is all about laughing at the inadequacies in the subject matter. That is all comedy is, okay? And sometimes comedy can be khilaf some people. It can be, because like any art form, it can be directed directly towards one person or one institution. Like let's say I want to do comedy against Hitler, but when I do that, it is very clear. It is in the language. Okay, so to say that this was stupid, it's basically to influence people in the saying that there is a war going on and there is this one side जो कि attack करके बचती है, and there is this other जो कि हम बेचारे which is not the case. This is not a khilaf thing. This was never a khilaf thing. Now let's get to the third point. Hindustani bhav, another thing Hindustani bhav mentioned was कि touchy subject पे joke मत करना, which I have seen a lot of people agree to. If people are upset by something, then just don't make a joke about it. Say Bhagwan or Maharaj or anything that they are slightly sentimental about, don't make a joke about it. Just leave it. And a lot of people agree with it because they feel like, why do all the fuss? But hey people, that is what comedy is about. To see what the line is, in the words of Dave Chappelle, and to then deliberately cross it. That's what comedy is about. Now you may ask, why do comedians do that? Hey, let's discover. See, if there is an idea or a subject matter, or a person, personality, culture, whatever, there is this thing and it's been given a status of, oh my god, it cannot be touched or joke about, then it becomes sacrosanct. What is sacrosanct? It is sacred, it is salient, it cannot be touched. And when you don't touch it or don't joke about it, then the status of it being sacrosanct is reinstated by this fact, and uska status बढ़ता ही जाता है. And in a few generations, it is so high up in the air कि you cannot even look at it, because if you look at it, people will take your eyes out. That is how extremism happens. एक बार में नहीं होती, it's over a period of generation. आइडिया होता है, वो पत्थर बनता है, and then ऐसा सूरज बन जाता है, जो कि प्रिवेंट कैसे होता है, जब we look at it rationally, and one of the ways to do it is through comedy. Because like Oscar Wilde pointed out, he said that if you want to tell people the truth, do it while you make them laugh. Otherwise तुम्हारी चूत में तलवार डाल देंगे. ये हिंदुस्तानी भाव might know, but I wanted to address this last point, which is basically कि a lot of people have attacked Shubham Mishra and this whatever dude this is, and it's good. You should hold these people accountable. It is very necessary. ये सब सही है at this point. For the most part everything is सही, but you must also understand that these people are people pleasers. Okay, they get off on what the public likes. They say things so that public likes it. That's the whole point of pleasing people. Hitler, some might say, had ideologies, but at the same time was a people pleaser. Not saying that these people are Hitler, but you get what I mean. I'm comparing a certain trait here. Since these people are people pleasers, they highlight something about the society and some part of the society which needs to be addressed. Hindustani Bhav is now an idea, okay, and that idea is not just one person. It's that the reason why he appeals to such a large group in society is because that idea exists in a lot of people, okay, and Hindustani Bhav has just given them the confidence to, you know, now reveal it and to show it in front of the world in their fucking car, and that idea needs to be addressed. Not just Hindustani Bhav, क्योंकि वो तो मतलब एक चूतिया इंसान है, वो चला जाएगा. Like, so to say कि you know just Hindustani Bhav को करके निकल जाएगा, that won't be it, guys, because ये लोग already हैं. Hindustani Bhav or Shubham Mishra is just a face of it. These people think that they are helping the society be better, but now they are here and they highlight something about the society, a small portion of the society, or a very big portion of, apparently. These are the way people are, and they think you need to elevate them, and like you cannot just go up to them and it is actually this way. You cannot do that, because these people are a result of years of ideas, years of thinking, influencing, whatever, you know. So ek din mein tum jaake, you know, can't just be like, hey chuti, you know, you can't do that. And since you are a stranger, they won't even listen to you. Just a second. You know, so what do we do as creators? To anyone who is a creator, I guess it is incumbent upon you to be a bit more responsible with your content, because you are literally feeding an audience जिसको already बहुत सारा mediocre चूतिया मिल रहा है खाने को. So you should be very well aware of the problems that are prevalent in these point of views, ideologies. Yeah man, that's all I had. I don't know how to end this video, but yeah. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Just like subscribe. I don't know, dude. Bye.